Angelo, Texas. Welcome back to another episode of Engaging Enterprises, a spotlight on small businesses and business professionals. I'm here at 1440 with Adrian and Aaron. We finna turn this thing up. How y'all feeling, guys?
Good.
I'm great.
Good.
Love it. I gotta say, I appreciate y'all, taking time and to really, let me get to know y'all a little more and know about the gym community. So how long have y'all been living in San Angelo?
I've been here for a little over a year.
Gotcha.
It's my second stint out here, but yeah, a little over a year this time around.
Nice. And you?
I've been here for just over 2 years now.
So just about the same. I mean, that's crazy. 1 year, 2 years, 4 years. We need like one more guy, 3 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, what do y'all love about it out here, and what do y'all not love about out here?
San Angelo is cool. It's got everything you need. So it's got all the stuff that you need out of a city without all the big city traffic. So
Love that.
that's one thing I love about San Angelo.
Yeah, same here. I mean, it's like you said, it's everything that you need. A lot of stuff to do out here, but you don't have to fight through an hour of traffic to get anywhere.
For real.
Which is nice. Everything's like 10 minutes away.
It's like rare to drive more than 30 minutes.
Yeah,
here.
exactly. And it's also a great community. Like there's any type of event that gets put on from any business, school, whatever, everybody shows up. It's awesome. There's always a huge turnout.
Speaking of community, though, how do y'all feel about the community and the culture here at 1440 as a gym?
That's good.
I really like it here. It's a very friendly gym. One thing that I really like about it is that there's tons of people, different types of people from all walks of life that work out here. So, typically in gyms you'd see it's like a more hardcore gym, bunch of meatheads, or it's like, just all cardio equipment, people coming in, that type of thing. Here it's a huge mix and everybody's super nice. So you'll see, a soccer mom coming in to do her cardio and a meathead in the corner. And,
I love that.
Like a fitness influencer type person. Everybody works out. Everybody's friendly. It's tons of fun here.
So like super diverse and like the culture, you know what I mean?
Very welcoming.
Yeah, for
Very
sure.
welcoming and all walks of life.
Which is actually, something I noticed when I started like lifting here, you know what I mean? Started lifting at Planet a little bit and then the ASU gym. And when I came here, I was I was super nervous, honestly, especially going to a new gym and seeing like huge guys like welcome in, dude, you know what I mean? But that's something I've noticed too. That's something that I actually love about this place is how welcoming it is to everybody, you know what I'm saying? It's super cool. Yeah, I love it, man. I love it. So what about San Angelo is important to the both of y'all? Like, I mean, long-term, short-term?
I think the community aspect, I think is the most important thing about San Angelo to me. I grew up in the Dallas area, so you have your little communities there of people that you know, but really San Angelo, you know somebody that knows somebody, a part of any industry, anything that you're looking to do, everybody's got a connection, and it's just a big community. Feels like, one like church or one school or one whatever, but it's the whole town. It's super cool. I love it.
Yeah,
Adrian?
networking big time, and then being able to connect with people, the opportunities you'll get, opportunities for growth and things like that. There's a lot out here.
Which is like something, at least personally, I feel like I kind of took for granted. You know what I mean? Especially, being from a bigger city and coming here, you're like, San Angelo, for real. But that community aspect is really strong about it.
Yeah, it's smaller, it's a little more competitive, but I feel like that makes it better as well.
So what about I guess y'all's profession? What about the gym are y'all so passionate about, or just fitness in general, the industry?
For me personally, I really enjoy seeing people grow. I like taking people who are inexperienced, never been athletic before in their life, and seeing them learn how to do that and have fun doing it.
Nice.
It's my favorite thing about it, is seeing someone with past injuries or past illness that they are able to work through a healthier lifestyle, and find ways to have fun with it. That's my favorite thing about the gym.
Love.
Absolutely, I'm gonna double down on that. I love just seeing people improve their wellness, prioritizing their health in all kinds of ways, and the gym's the perfect place to do it. I feel like, for me personally, it's like my sanctuary. Physically and mentally, I feel like I take care of a lot here, and I try to spread that same energy, and I always get good energy in the gym. So
Amen to that.
It's beautiful.
So I guess for people who are wanting to start a new gym journey, right, or people who are scared about taking that first step, what would y'all tell them? I mean, just advice of starting in fitness and then like advice for them to come to 1440? You know what I mean?
I think the first thing is just, it's stupid, but it's just start. Whatever it is, whether it's like walking outside, whether it's doing push-ups in your living room, signing up for a membership, just start something. Just get the ball rolling. It makes it much easier. Once you get started, everything else starts falling into place. For a lot of people, that is signing up for a gym, because then they feel like they're kind of obligated to show up every day at the same time.
For real.
So just starting out, and then don't be afraid to ask questions. Even if it's not a personal trainer or a coach or anything like that, just, some dude, some lady you see at the gym who's really fit, loves what they do, they'd be more than happy to tell you how they got started, steps to take, and then after that, just take it in baby steps. It can be overwhelming, so, one thing at a time, and just keep moving forward.
Adrian?
It's really hard to follow that up.
No, for real.
Once you get started, just find what you enjoy, because fitness needs to be fun. If you're gonna keep doing it, you gotta make sure you enjoy it. And like Aaron was saying, like, don't be afraid to ask people questions, because pretty much anyone you meet in the gym had to start somewhere, right? Like, we didn't just jump into it.
Wasn't born swole, you know what I mean?
Yeah, everyone asks questions. Everyone has some kind of coaching, some kind of guidance. So don't be afraid to ask questions, and don't be afraid of judgment, because that's not what it's about. You're there to better yourself, and as long as you're doing that every single day, I feel like you're living the right way. So
Yeah,
Love that.
100%. And also, the consistency. Really, consistency is king. Even if what you're doing isn't perfect, if you do it every day, you're going to see results.
Absolutely.
So whatever you can continuously do, just do that.
yeah,
Just start
enjoy
there.
it. Enjoy the ride.
I love that.
Ups
It's
and
it's about the
downs,
journey,
man.
not the destination.
Exactly.
Love that, guys. Love
Exactly.
that.
Yeah.
Dang, guys, that's crazy. To kind of piggyback off both of those questions, right? So I guess we'll start with this. How did y'all get started in fitness? You know what I mean? Because obviously, these guys are huge. You know what I mean? So we're gonna cut that. Sorry, boys. Anyway, blah 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 blah. Obviously, so weird. I'm gonna fix that out. Anyway, y'all weren't born like huge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So where for y'all in y'all's lives did y'all really want to start taking fitness seriously? Because I guess it's a passion thing, and a little bit of I'm in love with this. Like, this is what I like to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Where'd y'all start with that?
Well, for me, like a lot of people, I started out playing sports. So, that was my introduction into fitness as a whole. For me, it was soccer. Grew up playing soccer for 18 years. And then when I was 12, actually, I got brought into the weight room by the middle school football coach. He showed me how to lift. Had fun with it. Didn't really turn into more than just, a few days a week I would go to the weight room after school or something like that, just for fun, kind of kill time. And then when I got into college was really when I fell in love with it. Started reading more about the science behind it, everything like that, and then really fell in love with actually, weightlifting and then powerlifting and bodybuilding. Just love the strength sport aspect. So it really just slowly built, honestly. That's kind of what happened to where I am now.
So it's not something that, and I guess that ties into helping, not only young people, but just people at any stage in their life who want to start. It didn't just happen.
Yes, 100%.
It's something that, you gradually work at, you know what I mean?
Yeah, everything,
Gotcha.
Whenever you start it, will suck at some point.
Real.
Fitness is no different. So you start out, you find something you like, it's going to get hard, and it's going to suck for a while. But it's about that consistency, just keeping up with it, and you find aspects of it that you like. For me, that's bodybuilding, but for a lot of other people, it's, CrossFit or a specific sport or running or whatever it is. They find that specific niche that they love about fitness.
Love that.
Yeah.
Adrian, how'd you get started, man?
Same with me with sports. But for me, I started taking my fitness a lot more seriously. I guess the first time I got hurt, first time I pulled a muscle. I feel like for a lot of people, when you get hurt for the first time, especially as a young athlete, whether it's in middle school, high school, whenever you start taking sports more seriously, having that setback and the understanding there's a lot more to taking care of your body, than just going out there and running around on the field or on the court or something like that, So I think that was big for me, is just growing from my fallbacks, you know what I mean? Every time something's happened to me, and that has definitely made me more want to help other people, because I've been there, I've been down before. I know how much that can affect you in all facets of life, when you get hurt. So, that was big for me, and I feel like that's something that I try to focus on even now, no matter if I'm training with somebody or just working with myself, just prioritizing health. Because, you know, it's fun to be strong, it's fun to be big and, you know, look good.
Amen.
It's most fun to be healthy, though. You know what I mean? Like, that's the number one thing I say is it's most fun to feel good on a normal basis and not have those aches and pains or, you know, that most people have to deal with. So that's it for me.
So to kind of get off on that, like, let me ask you this, Adrian. Coming from where you're coming from, do you think fitness is just about the body, or is it like a mind aspect too? Because you kept saying, like, you know, feel good, be healthy.
Absolutely.
Is it more than just your body?
It's more than that, for sure. Like I said earlier, like for me, the gym's like my sanctuary. So when I'm training myself physically, like there's a lot of mental processing that goes into that. You know, like I feel like you can grow a lot in the gym outside of just what you do to your physical being. You know what I mean? Pushing yourself mentally, you know, going harder and stepping outside of your comfort zones. I feel like that translates into everyday life. You know what I mean? Like whether it's in the gym or working for a job or working for a different opportunity or something like that. Like finding that there's ways to get outside of what you're comfortable with, and that's where you grow the most, you know, and that's where the most happens for you. So I feel like it's all together. Like wellness in general is a huge umbrella, and I feel like you got to take care of everything under it. So
That was real. I love that, dude. I love that. I feel like I just know, like, I know a little bit more about you now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
for real.
sure.
Because, like, some people work out, you know what I mean? Myself being one of them. And I'm just, like, such a big, like, narrow mind thing where it's just my body, you know what I mean? But when you open up to that, sounds weird, that like, third eye, like, this is, I feel a lot better as a person
100%.
after I lift
Absolutely.
weights, you know what I mean? And it's just even better. It makes it that much better, that feeling, because the community is so welcoming. Like, I don't think I ever walk in here on any day and not say what's up to anybody. You know what I mean? And
Exactly.
even if it is like a bad day, I mean, everyone realizes that, you know what I'm saying? And you'll still come up and like, what's going on, man? You know what I mean? And it feels better.
yeah.
The gym community, I think, is a super important part of life. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Or just
100%.
get into a community. You know what I
Try
mean?
to facilitate that here every
Yeah.
single day. That's what
Amen
we
to
gotta
that.
do, so.
So if there are people, right, moving into San Angelo or thinking about moving to San Angelo, what would you tell them if they came to you and they just saw you? Two things. One, about what makes 1440 different than other gyms, you know what I mean? And two, what makes San Angelo different than other communities? You know what I mean? If they're seriously thinking, should I move here?
I think the first thing I would say about San Angelo as a whole is once you're here, you realize it, but it's a very welcoming place. It is very heavily community driven, and it's a growing place as well. If you're looking for somewhere to grow your career, grow yourself, grow a family, that kind of thing, it's a growing city that you could grow with, is something that I like about it. But it's still holding on to that, you know, small town feel of what it used to be, very community oriented. And for 1440, what kind of sets us apart is, first and foremost, we've got everything that every specific niche type of gym has. So we've got really high quality machines, high quality cardio, a giant turf area that you're able to do like CrossFit style workouts as well. Also stuff to be able to do Olympic lifting, bumper plates. It's awesome for any type of working out, like we were talking about before, finding a fitness aspect that you like. If you don't know what that is, this is a great place to start. And it's also the community within 1440 is very friendly and welcoming. It kind of emulates what San Angelo is, a very welcoming place. So that's something that I like about it. Like you said, you know, people always say hi to you, staff members, other members, you know, that kind of thing. It's whenever you walk in, there's somebody you know, somebody to talk to. It's an encouraging place to be.
Which is so true. I'm not even lying about that. I'm here almost every day, not as much as these guys, but I mean, it's such a welcoming, you know, community here. And if you're thinking about a gym or thinking about moving to San Angelo, these are the guys to talk to. Great personal trainers. To kind of touch on that, y'all both train like personally, right? Like people. What are some of the things you offer for, I guess, your clients in the program?
So whenever someone's working with me, it's like a complete customized plan for them. So I'll sit them down, see whatever they want to focus on as far as their fitness goals and their wellness goals. And then also, like I said, health is really important for me. So everyone's been through some kind of injury. You know, you never really meet someone that's, unless they've never been physically active, someone that's never been hurt before. So everyone got their little things that they deal with on a daily basis. So I try to make sure that that is minimized. You know, we can completely eliminate it. That's like the ultimate goal, is to make sure that you feel like the best version, the most healthy version of yourself. And like I said earlier, having fun in the process. You know, you gotta. There's gonna be some parts where you gotta grind through it, but it's always fun. You know, it's always a good time. So that's another thing.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
1440 in San Angelo. You come check them out. Adrian and Aaron, some of the best personal trainers and the best people around. Okay.
Appreciate that, bro.
Love that.
Thank you.
Absolutely, guys. I thank y'all again.
Yeah,
You know, for
absolutely.
taking the
Our
time
pleasure,
to
for
speak
real,
to me.
for real.
Love.
Yeah.
1440 in San Angelo. Come check it out. Health is wealth. Take care of yourself.
Absolutely.
Yes.